Hi, I just want to talk about humidity and guitar gear for a couple minutes. I'm by no means an expert, but I want to share what has been working for me the last couple years. So I live in Ontario, Canada, and we get really high swings in humidity. It's not unusual for winter for it to dip below 20% humidity and in summer to go over 70%. So it's a massive change in humidity, and I notice it in my house. The doors, the floors, everything either gets squeaky or the door starts sticking. But with guitars, I notice when it gets dry, the fret end starts sticking out, or when it gets humid. Um, just the changes in humidity and temperature that happen around here cause me to need to set up my guitar more often, clean up the fret ends, the fretboards dry out. Just not easy on the guitar. So what I did the couple years ago is I actually bought one of these. I think it's actually called a hydrometer. It measures humidity. So I've got it there. It's saying 50% humidity and 20 degrees Celsius. I am in Canada, so what's that? 68 Fahrenheit, I guess. Just a little button on the back. This was like $20 at the hardware store. So I got that and I leave it right on the desk where I keep my guitars. And I went out and I just on Kijiji, which is like Canadian Craigslist. I got one of these, and this is a dehumidifier, and I set it to 50% humidity and just let it be on. When I'm playing, I'll just put it pause so I don't have to hear it. But the rest of the day it's kicking on and off and keeping the humidity in check during humid months. So if my hydrometer is going above 50, I'll have this on to keep humidity in the air. And it helps. I notice it helps. Like I said, my floors aren't as creaky. My doors work better in my house. It feels nicer on the skin. The temperature actually feels more constant with the consistent humidity. My basement feels nicer. Now in the winter, I use this bad boy. It's a humidifier. So there's actually a tank on the side that I fill up. The water drains in as it needs to, and the fan runs to put some humidity in the air. Again, my doors work better, my house feels more comfortable, but most importantly, my guitars are happy. Now that whole home humidifier, that's what this is. It's rated for a certain amount of square feet. I actually, anytime now, I'm about to start running that because we're switching into winter here. And I'll run that on the main level of my house. And again, I'll keep this hydrometer down in the basement with my guitars. And I'll run that humidifier at whatever it takes to make a happy humidity level in my basement. As I'm not as concerned about the rest of my house. It does feel better, but I'm trying to protect the investment of my guitars. Now when I use these two units and this hydrometer, then I have something that's very consistent year round for my guitars at my house. I don't really have to do setups on the changing of seasons, so I save money on guitar maintenance and I save time on guitar maintenance. I just can do a little adjustment here or there if I need to, but before it was like the guitar would be completely unplayable within a couple weeks because there's such a swing sometimes. So that's what I do. I often also keep my guitars in the case, but I don't put humidity packs in my guitar cases. You can, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't really need to because I'm actually keeping my entire living area at a really nice, consistent humidity level. And for me, the added benefits of how it feels in the house, how our skin feels, how our house feels, the comfort is worth it. That it's worth doing this for the whole house, and my guitars are the main benefit, but we get all the extra benefits. To me, that's the way I prefer to do it over having humidity packs or sponges and guitar cases. So this way I can keep a couple electric, bass, acoustic, classical guitar. They're all happy in my home now, and it's relatively easy. So that's what I do, and if you have any tips that work for you, feel free to mention them in the comments below. If anything helps you, feel free to mention it. I'm just a guitar player wanting to share info with other guitar players. Take care. Bye.